Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're going to go through Nightmare 1 through to 10 and in this video we will use only non-DD units, so we need 2 non-DD monarchs. So let's see if we can go through all the way through Nightmare without using any royal units whatsoever. So we do need 2 monarchs and the 2 monarchs that I suggest that you use are these 2, Halissa and Merlin. The reason that I think that is they are one of the strongest pairing of monarchs in the entire game, especially when combined with something like this, Lillian, Leah and Lee. The reason for that is there's now 3 Verdians on the team. And as well, we do have there's two Glorians on the team, 3 Verdians, 3 Dooms, and we've got 3 Lightseekers, 4 Monarchs, so we should be good to go. Now, who else would I suggest? If you don't have either of these units, then potentially you can go with a team setup very similar to this, for example. You get the 3 Monarch synergy, you get 3 Dooms, you would get 4 Monarchs, you get 4 Lightseekers, 3 Shadow Arcs, 3 Doomsdayers, 2 Mystifiers as well. The reason that you get the 2 Mystifiers is because I've got proof of Mystifiers now, as well as proof of Dooms and proof of Ethereals. So in this case, we are going to include Sandra on the team, but we are also going to pop in Lillian, Leah and Lee as well. We will be using the basic relics here, so we're going to go with firstly the reflect reduction rate on enemies. We will go with the spinning blade, and finally I think we can go ahead and use the lantern as well. So we do have 1 star under our Dooms team here, so we can go ahead and proceed. I think this will be absolutely fine. We'll just change our relics. Yep, that's absolutely fine. Take you out, keep Splash Axe in, got our reflect. We have our speed up, which we'll take out. We're going to go down here and increase our reflect rate wherever it's gone. It's not you, is it? No, it's effect resistance. Where's that crown? Should be, if it's not down there, there it is. So get reflect rate and attack increase, and let's power through. So this is the 5 Monarch non-royal team. Very, very good. I think personally, not going to do as much damage as if we were to use a lot of the royals, but we'll just have to see. So we do get the removal of Holy Shield here, which will help with corrode damage. It will also help with our reflect rate as well. As you can see, the Splash Axe doing the majority of the heavy lifting here. These enemies got a lot of health, but with that Splash Axe and with the reflect damage and the relic in combination, we should see Makaria go down here. Yeah, and we do, because of the reflect rate that we have. So yeah, very, very strong units as well. We do have a lot of Verdiant synergy going on. If you wanted to, you can take this out. So you could take Sandra out, you could lose a Monarch, and you could pop Nawi in. The reason that you would pop Nawi in is now you have 4 Verdians on the team and 1 Shadow Arc. The reason that I included Sandra in that is because of the Shadow Arc synergy, but I think we should be fine. Now we've got the 4 Glorians here, or technically 4 Glorians, but only 3 because I do have proof of Glorians activated. It is, should be relatively easy. We just need to get this holy armor off, which we have done, and then now we to blitz the rest. She is so strong. She really is. And then with the 4 monarchs that surround her, she will also have a lot of survivability. Typically, Nawi's problem is that she doesn't proc. So Nawi has the chance to do that, to hit all of the enemies with 4 basic attacks. But the problem is, yeah, so she is proccing here, but it is only a 50% chance. The only reason that I am through to the next round in Foggy Coliseum is because the enemy Nawi did not proc. That is the only reason. It's not because I'm better at team building. It's not because the enemy is rubbish at team building. It's not because the enemy is not strong. It is primarily because Nawi did not proc. Just like we're seeing here, she procs reasonably frequently in PvE, but she doesn't proc as well in PvP. I know it's technically both 50% chance, but it is a tough one. again, it's only 50%. Now, what we can do is we could run one of these units. We could probably take out Nawi and we can pop Corolla in place, but I don't think we're going to get there. And it's primarily because of the splash damage that we are doing with our team here. Because of the splash axe, works very well in combination with Nawi. The other thing that works very well in combination with Nawi is, in fact, the thing that it keeps trying to put in. So where has it gone? The basic attack damage increase. Here we go. So this one here, increase the damage and effects of all allies' basic attacks by 200%. The reason that it's under Glorians is because of the Verdiant synergy that's in here. If you really wanted to go wild, you could take out Halissa and put in, or take out Nawi and put in Marina, and then you would have a full 5 Verdiant team. But if Nawi were to, say for example, proc there, then you would see a massive increase in damage, about 200%. And the reason for that is because when Nawi does proc, they are all basic attacks, so they all get powered up by that, or by the artifact that I just showed off, the Glorian artifact. So if you are struggling, try popping that in. If you're struggling for damage, you're not able to kill them quick enough, or you're not able to kill them within the 15 rounds, then try that one. Try that artifact specifically, and it will probably guide you through. Now, this one is very easy to do, and the reason that I say it's very easy is because you do have such good units within the Monarch synergy in non-royal units. It's really, really something. I think personally, this Verdian Monarch team here is probably your best non-DD team within the game. And again, the reason for that is because of the Monarch synergy. No two ways about it. Having 5 Monarchs, or 4 Monarchs in this case, and Nawi really does help a lot when going in PvE and PvP as well. So just something to keep in mind. Now, what I think might be quite interesting is if, how many, yeah, so we're only at 7 minutes. Let's see if we can build another team. No, in fact, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to do this entire thing all from 1 to 100, and I'm going to be using only non-DD units. I was going to say maybe we could try building a full royal team just to see the difference, but again, we're beating these stages easy enough. If it does come down to it and I get stuck on a stage I'm not able to beat with all non-DD units, then I will change things up. I'm not going to halt my progress. I'm not going to bash my head against a brick wall. In order to do this, I'm just going to push through. Now, Persephone, let's have a quick check on Persephone. You can use any of these units. Franz is your non-DD unit, or Telenas if you do have a copy of Telenas, which the majority of people should do. And as you can see, Verdiant synergy proccing, Nawi able to easily close things out for us. Again, MVP of the Glorians, Nawi. Thanks very much for watching. Hope this has been reasonably insightful, and thanks. You have a great day.